Whoa, William, get it, he's peeling. Holy crap. Get that fish, William, get that fish, get that fish, get that fish. Get that fish, William. That's a monster. Good morning, y'all. William and I have had a good time at the wedding. We had a little bit of a late night, so we got a late start today, headed down to Nickajack Lake here in East Tennessee. If you watched the previous video, I was on Old Hickory Lake before the wedding, fishing for blue cats with my friend Seth. And now William and I are gonna go fish a portion of Nickajack Lake, or maybe Gunnersville, that we've never been on and never fished before. So we're going on an adventure. We got the Tundra loaded up, we got the pig sled in the back, we got all our suits sitting in the back seat if William wants to pan back there. Like, we've been at a wedding, but I drug my boat to it. So we going fishing, baby. And thanks to Seth, we have a cooler full of bait to go fish. So we appreciate it, brother. And we're gonna go try to catch us a big giant blue catfish, flathead catfish, whatever. We don't care. But we going exploring and we're gonna go after some big fish. William and I have made it down here to Nickajack Lake, but first we had to stop because we both drank coffee and it's the morning time and you know what that means. So we are at Big Daddy's yet again. Shout out to Lonis for finding the other Big Daddies on our other Alabama trip. So that's Nickajack Lake over there in the mountains. That's Raccoon, it's some kind of mountain range. Raccoon Mountain's way up there. And then the lake goes all the way down here. And then we got Big Daddy's firework place. And we got the old pig sled. She needs a paint job, but it's gonna be a gorgeous day out here. I think we're gonna get some cloud cover, which is good. William and I are gonna start out on the main lake here and then see if we can catch a big blue cat or two. And then depending on how that pans out, we may put the boat back on the trailer and then go downstream and go for some flatheads. So we'll see. We're just kind of playing it back by ear. We're on a little adventure, a little bit of a late start for the day because we were up late because of the wedding, but we out here to have a good time, baby. We are down here on beautiful Nickajack Lake, East Tennessee. And we are gonna do some fishing for big old catfish. Ain't that right, William?
Absolutely.
William and I have been fish bros for how long? A decade?
Oh, God. No, not quite that long, but pretty close.
Getting there.
2 years more? Something like that?
8 years.
Yeah.
We were both, I was a sophomore.
Like that, sophomore, junior or something.
Yeah, I was a sophomore. William was a freshman.
Little fresh.
And we've been homies ever since. That's why fishing cool. So we gonna head after it. I ain't never been on this portion of the lake. Never fished it. Got some good stuff I found on Navionics that we're gonna run up to, see if we can find some fish on. We got some fresh bait. Beautiful weather, great current. And I want you to look up there, we got jet swirls forming, so that means we've got a low pressure system coming in, or it's beginning to form, which is good. So throughout the day, hopefully this gets more and more and more, and I think we'll get an activity period. Or two, we'll see. Let's go, baby! That is pretty dang low right there. I mean, if you had a big boat, you may not be getting through this area.
We got the river out here, baby. There's Nickajack Dam right there. We're on the lower end. We're gonna go upstream a bit. I've never run down here before, but that looks kind of sketchy to me, so we're just gonna take it slow till we get out there to the main channel. Little bit sketchy right there. Look at those osprey. Yeah, that must be like a little gap they've got coming through, because now we're out in 60. We're gonna start out looking at this giant bluff wall right here. Lots of deep water. It's probably 70 feet down here. And we're gonna see if we mark any fish around this area. Yeah, they're hugging. They are hugging right on the bottom with all this flow, back behind the rocks and stuff. So we're gonna anchor up on these guys and throw fresh skipjack down to them and see what happens. Big Bertha going down. She a big old girl. We're about 65 feet of water, so we're gonna let out 100 feet of anchor rope probably, just to get us a good anchor, and then we'll drop one off the back too. There she is going down right there.
Yeah, it's on the bottom.
Okay. William's getting us some fresh baits cut up there. We're gonna do various sizes. We start out with one big one and maybe some smaller ones about that big, because we're just trying to see how active they are. And we really don't know that yet. So we're gonna start out with not giant ones, but if they're pretty active and we're getting bit, we'll move up the size of our baits and we'll see what happens. But we are anchored up right next to this big bluff wall right here. All this current shooting by it. We're gonna put our baits out behind us here. We're gonna have to use 8 to 10 ounces on most of these to get them down. This is a light action rod, so I'm just putting a 5 on it. So it'll kind of flow downstream a little bit. Start out with just a pretty sized chunk there. We're hog hunting down here, but sometimes a hog will eat a small bait. And we're gonna throw it out. Big ledge comes out right here, and then there's a current seam back behind this point right here off to the right. So I'm gonna fan it out all along here and see if we can't get us a big fish to come up and slam a jamma. And William will be up first. Come on, 100-pounder. It's deep here. Deep, deep. We don't have a back anchor out right now, but I may drop one. We're kind of swinging a little bit. I forgot to bring a drift sock. She's still going down. Still, all right, we're on the bottom now. Marked some real good fish on the bottom down there behind those boulders and little ledges. So I'm hoping one will come up and just rod tip to the water. Put an 8. So we got 5 ounces of weight in the center. Then we're gonna put an 8. 8s and 10s as we move out.
We probably need that second anchor.
You think we need to drop the second?
Yeah.
We are swinging a little bit.
Some of that's you moving around.
Yeah, we probably need to. Let's just mitigate that whole situation.
Yeah.
Second one going down. Man, it's deep. Still going.
Dibs on pulling that anchor.
Yeah, not Big Bertha up 70 feet. We'll be taking
probably
turns.
Have to tag team Big Bertha.
Yeah. If we get a pig on one of these rods with this much flow, it's gonna be a fight and a half. Well, we got all the baits out now, and there's a crazy amount of trash coming down the river. Either way, they on the bottom, fresh bait, fresh hole. See if we can catch a toad or two with no net. This green one just got tapped. There's a green one, William. You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
All right, put it down. No. Is he swimming at us?
I don't know.
That was definitely a bite. For sure.
Yeah.
On that green hellcat. Kind of acted like a flathead a little bit.
That's what I was exactly thinking.
It's that little light.
That looks like a flathead just mouthed it and then kicked sideways or something.
Interesting. Oh, we got a single wide barge coming through.
Oh, barge bite. Get us a barge bite.
Barge bite. Come on, baby. 2 deep, single wide. Those things can go as 3 wide and like 3 deep or longer. They're just massive, but he ain't got much stuff on him right now. William's getting a bite. Did he put it down?
I think so.
It looked kind of dinky.
It did kind of look dinky. I'm just trying to convince myself it's a flathead.
Short bite, short bite. Come on, eat it. We're down 70 something feet right now. Next spot we're gonna try is gonna be a creek mouth, and we're gonna anchor in about 35, 34. And it's got a little bit out of the flow. We're gonna try to get on a current seam where they can get out of it and see if they're in a little bit shallower water. We may even go shallower after that because we've got good watercolor. It's pretty stained because of all this rain. And we've got good forming weather up there. So we may get a period where these deep fish will move up shallow and feed. Never know though. We're just kind of bumping around and seeing if we can figure out where they're at and what they're doing, because it's a new lake for us. Heading to spot number 2. Gonna reel all these suckers in. We may fresh bait them, I don't know. We only got 2 or 3 dink bites here, so that's not enough feedback for me to say they're all out deep here in 70 plus feet. So we're gonna try a little bit shallower and see if we get any more luck there. Cabbage for days. That's gonna be an issue today, unfortunately, but it's just a part of it. So here we've come upstream and we're significantly shallow. We're anchored at 24 feet and we're gonna be casting back down into like 40 right here. Creek mouths right here, point, and there'll be the current break in behind this. So that's what we're fishing right now. We'll throw it out. Just give me a second. That creek mouth's about 50 feet back there. So somewhere in that range is that creek mouth. And we're gonna try to get our baits all out in front of it. So if these fish moving from deep to shallow to go active, they're gonna use that to come back in here and feed. And on this side of the channel, there's not nearly as much current where we were at. Like, it's still got good current, but it's not like ripping like in the other place. So if they want to get up out of this main current, come over here, this is where you're going to intercept them, or where we're going to try to, basically. But we're going to cast the lines out. I won't film all that. But that's the gist of what we're doing here, just trying to break down this lake with all this flow. We're going to give them a 30-minute timer. Pretty shallow. If the fish are up here, they're gonna be active, and if they're right here, we got the baits like right on their face, so we should know pretty quick, I'd say, if there's any active catfish up here. Green rod yet again is getting bumped by a dink, but we've gotten bumped 3 times, which since we've been here in a little bit of shallow water, so I guess that's a pretty good sign. We may go mid-depth next, like 35, 40 on another creek mouth, but it's way bigger and it's got a road bait coming out of it. I just stopped at this one first because it was on the way. We're almost done here. We're just trying to figure out what's going on. Big pole up there. That's that big bait, William. Yeah, I would just easy, easy, easy. Yeah. Swimming with it? Is he swimming at you with it? I believe he put it down. Dang. That's that big bait. No, it's from where we're both standing on this edge of the boat and the back ends. Here's this next spot, another creek mouth, but it's way deeper. Way deeper. I came up a little shallow right here, so I gotta get back off this ledge. Either that weight shifting or that's a fish, guys. That looks fishy.
Yeah, you think I should reel on it?
Let's just give him a second.
Is that gut pocket bait?
No, that is, I believe, a head. Is he still on it?
I think so.
They put it down. He definitely ate it and swam down the ledge with it.
Yeah. Which is a better direction for getting the hook driven home.
Yep.
Moving,
We about to get rocked to death by this 3-wide right here. That's a big sucker.
Is that a 3-wide double long?
Yeah. Yeah. Question is, how much stuff's he packing in his cargo?
I don't think he's throwing as much weight as that solo coming out.
We're about to find out, by God. He's a whole lot closer too.
Yeah, he is a lot closer.
That dude's loaded down with, looks like scrap metal. We finna get waked to death in this little tin boat of ours. What do you say? Oh, you're fine. It's not as bad as we thought. He was hauling butt downstream. If they were coming upstream with that many going against this flow, we'd be rocking and rolling, baby. We're all right now, though.
Did you take video of that one we had come upstream by us earlier?
I think so, yeah.
That one had us rolling, and that was a lot smaller barge.
Yeah. So we are behind the old ribnets of Hale's Bar Lock and Dam. That is an old dam right there, and it comes up right here. And then this is the old lock right here where boats and stuff used to pass through. And there should be a current seam formed by this wall right here. So we're gonna drop our baits straight down, and we're gonna kind of suspend drift in this area, see if we can pick up some fish. There's an old submerged cemetery somewhere over there. And that's the old Lock and Dam. So they blew it up and it's all out through here. You can see where the current kind of rolls up. Let me back out a little bit. You can see where that current's hitting that stuff and coming up. I didn't bring any bumping stuff with me, or that's what we would probably do there, is bump it. So we're over here fishing this little side channel out of the flow. See if we can find them. Still a good bit of current here, just not a metric ton.
Other one.
Well, generally I'm ginger fish king, but today I'm ginger fish jester because I ain't caught a single catfish. So we're gonna reel up from the main lake here, and we're gonna go hit the river downstream. most of these fish, or at least catfish wise, could have moved out of this lower end of Nickajack and moved upstream. So we're gonna go on the upper end of Guntersville down there, see if we can catch some fresh bait first, like fresh, instead of a day old. And then we're gonna go find some heavy cover trees and stuff like that and anchor up on for flatheads, and you know, blue cats could be there too. But we ain't catching doodly. And I'm gonna still put it in the video because this is just a part of it. If you watch this channel to just learn how to do stuff easy, that ain't how I do it. We go hard, and if we suck it up, we suck it up. But a lot of times we catch a big fish.
Hey, this is fishing. This is a video. Therefore, this is a fishing video.
Correct. And sometimes you don't catch a monster right away. We're having to work for it today, which is fine. We out here enjoying our time. Look, gut pocket. Gut pocket with gut still in, not even channel cat stinking on it. Like,
It's got a leak back on it.
it'd be tough today. So we're gonna go downstream, try something totally different. We ain't catching doodly, but at least it's pretty. Well, we have made it here below Nickajack Dam, and we're gonna see if we can catch us some fresh skipjack. And then we may bump, I don't know how rough it is out there, but they're spilling all the gates. There's like 80,000 CFS deterrent, which is a butt ton. And I don't know how rough it'll be. I don't know if I want to take my boat anywhere near that stuff. So we probably go downstream afterwards, try to find some big old flatheads and blue cats. Thank you, Mr. William. The chariot has arrived.
Indeed.
All right, I'm in. All right, y'all, we are on Nickajack Lake, and I have marked a bunch of submerged trees right here. Now we're on Guntersville, but we've got a bunch of submerged trees all up and down this bank. So we're throwing an anchor out and we're gonna set up on it. We're gonna get us within about 50 feet casting distance, and then we're gonna throw down to it. Mix her up. I don't think we're gonna have to throw 2 anchors. There's just so much flow here. We're just gonna leave one out here. All right, all these submerged trees are all down this break line headed down this bank. So we're targeting some flatheads with some fresh skipjack. And we've just got monster flow. I mean, there's trees all up and down this break line. And I marked a whole lot of fish on it too, so we're just gonna kind of see what happens.
The sizing?
We ain't throwing little baits. Oh, that green one just got hit right there. I saw it dinking for sure. We even got all the rods out. Yeah, baby, come on. William may have one going down here.
You think that's a reel on it?
I don't know. Let's see what happens. Right here, that one got hit.
Yeah. I get that last thing now. We should get the cooler closed up if we can.
We got stuff going on all over the place.
That's true.
He's about to do the reel down. I bet that's a flathead.
Probably.
You got him?
Yeah,
Yep.
he's there.
Oh yeah, hooked up.
Yep.
What was that, 4 minutes?
Oh, that was quick.
2 minutes?
Yeah, he's not giant.
That's a fish though.
Oh yeah, no, he's kicking good.
That was quick.
No, that was
Bing,
awesome.
bang, boom. Mark those trees, mark the fish.
I feel like this is a little flathead. We'll see.
That definitely bit like a flathead, just that light
yeah.
little bite there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Little flathead.
Little flathead.
Yep. Little guy. Heck yeah. We came down here to catch a flathead and we got one.
I mean, that's a boat flathead.
Well, that is a cute little flathead. Look at that little guy. Where's your grandpappy at? Where the grandpappy at?
Just perfectly hooked.
Beautiful fish. He was just sitting there gnawing on it. Let's see the colors on it.
Perfect.
That's a beautiful fish. You may have to stand down here because the sun's that way. The people are going to want to see the fish. It's a little one, but it's a start. Let's hold him up. Let's see the colors.
His nickname is going to be Filet.
Filet. He's beautiful. Beautiful fish. You want to throw him back? Let's see the front of him.
Oh, I was going to Filet.
That is a beautiful fish. That is the perfect size for a fish fry right there.
Oh, yeah, that's a great size.
That one just got hit.
Fish fry.
What's going on here?
That's another fish.
That one's getting hit.
I'm going to put him in the floor back here.
I think he's going to be fish fry, guys.
He
He's
will be
perfect.
fish fry.
Perfect little size. We have marked one final tree right here. It's a monster too, a huge one. Right here on the side of this island. It's 40 feet back that way. We got dinked to death at the other spot, so we've moved again, and we're right here at dusk, the witching hour. So William and I are going to get these baits out. We're trying to catch a big flathead. William, you're up. Screw it.
Great trees. Worry about fighting that current in the dark.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
Hope so.
We take our time up there.
That doesn't sound like you at all.
Well,
Nah, it's all fake news and propaganda anyway.
fake news.
Left rod on the right rack.
Whoa, William, get it. He's peeling. Holy crap. Get that fish, William. Get that fish, get that fish, get that fish. Get that fish, William. That's a monster. You got, oh! Bro! That was giant. He was ripping line.
I felt him.
Bro, no.
That was not a giant.
That was a big fish.
No.
Yes, absolutely. That went down. Look at this line all the way up it. From there to there. That was a big fish.
Wow, 28 inches.
That was a big fish.
No, I mean, it was a good fish, but, I mean, blue cat slime.
Bro.
I mean, it happens. I mean, I wouldn't have done anything different there. Also, how come you didn't hop up and grab it?
That looks like a flathead.
Yeah. Do you think reel on it? Because that's got bigger kicks.
Yeah. Oh, you put it down as soon as you got up.
Yeah.
Gosh. Man, we just lost that big one and then can't catch a break today.
You may come back to that. We'll see.
We got the one on, baby. Oh, big fish. Big fish, smack down, baby. That obliterated it. Big fish, William?
He's good.
Loosen that drag just a little bit. You got him?
I got him.
Oh, it's a big fish. That was just peeling line.
Oh, yeah.
Peeling line. Oh, baby. That was a good takedown.
Oh, yeah.
Monster takedown. We have worked all day. You guys saw us lose that one fish. We just got this one on. William's easing them in here. Good fish. Wow. Takedown and a half.
Want him to come out to the left if we can.
That thing was just peeling line.
Oh, yeah. It was going.
Look at those big head shakes.
Oh, yeah.
Drag?
Yep.
Drag?
Oh, yeah.
You're doing good. Man, he's pulling the back end of the boat around. Gosh, we've worked for this fish, guys. You've seen us. You've seen us work for this fish, guys. All day. And we don't have a net. I just remembered that.
Yeah.
Where's he at?
He's starting to come up underneath.
Okay.
If you'll move those two outside rods.
Yep. Okay.
All right, get out of there.
Okay. I got him. Where's he at?
He's back behind for now. Hi. There he is. He's not near as big as I thought, but that current is pushing him around.
That was a slamma-jamma for sure. Flathead?
No, I think it's a little blue. And I think he's a lot smaller than you're thinking.
It is a blue.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah, no, and
That fish did that. Jeez.
yeah.
All right, how are we going to get this in?
Well, you're gonna move that last rod.
All right, come up underneath it.
Okay.
Dude, that thing slammed it.
No, I mean, you can see the current we're in. Look how, I mean, he turned sideways and he's near to peel and drag.
Here, you're going to have to get your own fish in.
I mean,
It's a good one. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, we got pulled downstream. We got pulled off our anchor. Yeah, that ain't gonna do it. That fish pulled us off our anchor. Whew. Dang. Oh, got him.
yeah.
Right through the dome.
There we go. All right.
Well, we got us a decent fish. And I think we're set up on a good spot. That's a dark blue.
Yeah.
Hold him sideways. No, let's see the fish. We worked all day for him. What are you doing?
Yeah, good fish.
Oh. Hold him up higher. It ain't a trout. Decent little blue cat. He slammed it.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's release him.
All right.
He gone.
Oh.
All right, well, we got to reposition now.